Hello, my name is Nicole Corbett, and I'm going to be doing a book review on Russell Brand's book called My Booky Wookie. I love this man. He's absolutely ravishing and talented. I'm a fan of Russell Brand, like I'm a fan of Stephen Fry. Not to the extent, but I just think he's absolutely wonderful, and I want to be like him when I grow up, and I just think he's clever and lovely, and he snagged a beautiful life, and the things that come out of his mouth are things that only a person stuck in adolescence can say, and I love that about him. And I love just like him. He's outrageous, and I love being outrageous, and he's so intellectual and witty and lovely and British. Anyways, so if you're a fan of him and have seen Forgetting About Sarah Marshall or Get Into the Greek or seen his lovely stand-up, you should definitely read this book because you'll definitely appreciate his talent more and the struggles that he went through. He grew up fairly normal middle-class childhood, but then as he got older, it became definitely different and tad more adventurous, and it just shows you like how most actors live and the trials that they go through, I suppose. I guess most actors don't end up heroin addicts, but they definitely have to deal with a certain underworld, and it's very interesting, at least when they first get started. I'm going to read you a snippet of it. I hope you enjoy. I'll read you a page. It's page 75 from the paperback edition with his lovely face on it. My second experience with that babysitter was a good example of this kind of situation. When I was 12 or 13, my mom and Colin were going out and decided that I would have a babysitter, even though I was too sophisticated to require a chaperone. When I found that the person entrusted with this responsibility was going to be the same upstanding young citizen who had masturbated in front of me 5 years before, I was even less keen on the idea. "I don't want a babysitter. I'm too old," was my initial plea. When this was dismissed, I swiftly segued into more controversial. When I was a child, he wanked himself off and he asked me to help him. Of course they thought I was lying, having sung like a bird to no avail upon getting fingered by that tutor. I hadn't told either of my parents about the thing with the babysitter when it first happened. "Don't tell anyone," he said conspiratorially. "They'll think I'm weird." And initially he got his way, but later on I did discuss the episode with a few people who lived on the street, and someone came up with the phrase "gay phase." This had obviously got back to him, as when eventually he came around, my anguished protest having been to no avail, he said in an inquisitive way, "What is a gay phase?" Like he thought that might be a possible explanation. Anyways, that's very interesting, and it shows you like a little bit of the traumatics that went through his life, and he's just a very interesting man, and it was very wittily delivered. That wasn't really shown in there, but they're hilarious parts, and he definitely went through a lot. His voice is very strong within the book, and you just get to see Russell Brand, because you see him, and like he's on stage, and just like you want to know more of him, and this book is like, here it is, here I am. I want to show you who I am. I know you're interested, and I love it, and I give it a 4 out of 5. It's not one of the best autobiographies I've read because it definitely had its slow parts, but it was a good, solid, truthful, and honest and witty autobiography. So check it out. Have a good day.